Okay, so today we are working on teamwork. Everyone say teamwork. Teamwork. Good, that means the entire class, we all have to work together. I'm gonna say together. Yeah. Everyone show me your hands together, just like this. Okay, we gotta work together today, the entire class. Does that make sense? Everyone say yes? Yes. Good, let's get started. Everyone stand up. Today in Dragon's class, we worked on teamwork because that's what the skill stripe was this week. Very first, I explained that we have to work together as a team throughout the entire class in order to earn our stripe, because that's just what the skill is that we worked on today. Everyone say red light, green light. Red light, green light. Okay, we're gonna play some partner red light, green light. Very first game, we started with our partner red light, green light, where they had to hold each other's belts and run around my room, staying together and keeping their hands glued on each other's belts. That was pretty difficult. I saw lots of kids just absolutely fall and wipe out. I don't know, they just like fall for no reason. After that, we did some stretching, all of our basic stretches. Okay, now we're gonna go all the way down together. We're gonna go all the way up and we're gonna give each other a high five. After that, we did some partner exercises. I explained partner push-ups and partner sit-ups and we did those together. I explained what to do and what to not do. And I wanted to see how many they can get as a team. After that, we did some just normal 2 punches on the bag with our partner, just really making sure they're using good control and not hurting their other partner as well. Ready stance! Horse dance! And at the very end, we practice our form because we do have our tournament coming up. We practice Dragon 1. That way we can make sure we can get our brain going and moving and memorizing the form. We're able to attend the tournament. JT, you wanna come up here, bud? Again, you gotta bring this to every single class. It's super important. Okay, it's part of your uniform. Does that make sense? So it's your responsibility. Cool? All right, congratulations, high five. Everyone wave to the camera and say hi. Hi. Now, everyone say confidence. Confidence. Okay, we are talking about confidence this week. So I'm gonna teach you guys bad confidence. I'm gonna teach you guys good confidence. Okay, so we're gonna learn an intro. Okay, so everyone has to repeat after me. I'm gonna say judges. Judges. My name is. What's your name?
Lola.
What's your name? We gotta hear everyone.
Lola.
Everyone say, my school is Yep, everyone say, my school is AmeriKick. My form is Dragon 1. May I begin? So everyone watch me, just stay seated. I'm gonna represent myself with bad confidence. Judges, my name is Sensei Xander. My school is AmeriKick. My form is Dragon 1, I guess. May I begin? Was that really bad? Okay, everyone say bad. Okay, everyone notice how bad confidence? I'm messing around, I'm not even paying attention. Right, I'm not presenting myself confident to you guys, okay? So good confidence, I'm gonna put my hands on my side, okay? I'm gonna say it super strong. Judges, my name is Sensei Xander, my school's AmeriKick, my form is Dragon 1. May I begin? Okay, did that grab you guys' attention more? Was that a lot better? I'm gonna say good. Good. Okay, so that's kind of the difference, okay? Who else wants to try doing their intro by themselves? Jack, let's do it. You gotta do it for the rest of the class, just like me, just like confident. Okay, bow. Ready, stance, go.
My name is Judges. My name is Jack. My school is AmeriKick. My form is Dragon 1. May I begin?
Good, everyone give Jack a round of applause. Good, you guys think his confidence was good? Everyone say yes! The Dragons class I think went really good, really smooth. We didn't have a lot of kids running around. We had a lot of good focus, a lot of good teamwork. And I really think at the end, they really learned how to have good confidence and the difference between good confidence and bad confidence as well. And I think that's really important for them. Bow. Bow. Good, right hand. Now I need a strong Sigo. I'm gonna say, Sigo! Good, make one line right in front of me.
First things first, we're gonna do the sweeps. You're gonna put heel down, toes up. You're gonna come right down to the floor and come on back up again.
The intermediate class this week, especially tonight, was geared towards trying to get the students ready for the next tournament, KC Challenge. One of the ways we do this is to get them confident, and that's what we've been talking about all month with our life skill is confidence. And by giving them good skills, having them practice them regularly, giving them good direction in terms of what to do at home in between classes, brings it all together so that way the confidence level goes up. So we started off with our basic warm-up like usual, put them in lines, working through those kinds of stuff. Obviously we got to get them loosened up, got to get them stretched out and ready. But one of the things I put them to today was being able to stay focused. We had a small group and also be able to do the drills to the fullest and not just give up on it because there's not as many kids out there that time.
Don't forget, when we're just sparring, you guys got to be able to cross the distance. You can't just stand right here and kick and kick and kick. You got to keep moving. So if you're coming in, you have to move back out again.
I feel like the class itself was definitely productive. The people actually showed the skills I was looking for. They were listening. And the part that I thought was best is when we got on the bags and they were actually working on their sparring drills. Doing that, working through those 1 minute rounds, one after another, doing different parts of it, really kind of put it all, finishing touches on all of it.
So go! Give it up. Ow, man, seriously. Goodness gracious, how you get so much smack in that little hand?
Today's main focus was sword. Just because we haven't done sword in a while, I wanted to make sure that everyone gets both worlds, sword and bow. We just started off with a couple warm-up drills, running around, and we sat down and stretched, because stretching is super important. And I had everyone grab our sword. I kind of explained how to hold it, just because we haven't done it in a while. And then we went through the 7-cut combo. I broke it down 2 cuts at a time. So I did the first 2 cuts, then the first 4 cuts, then the first 6 cuts, and then I added that 7th cut at the end, kind of explaining how to actually use the sword in all the cuts, because they're a little bit different. Okay, we're gonna think about pointing our sword. I'm gonna say point. Okay, now we're gonna point our sword all the way down. We're gonna continue the motion. I'm gonna say down. Okay, from here, we're gonna think about rolling it behind our back, and we're gonna bring it up to the start. And then we practiced our rolls with our sword, and I had him add it to the very end on that 7th cut towards the end. Whenever we got finished practicing that 7-cut combo, again, I had them practice the roll with it, and then all the way down. Then we practiced King of the Hill, because again, I think competition is super important. We have a competition coming up. Cora absolutely killed it. She stayed in through the entire time. She beat everyone. So I had to send her to the end of the line. That way other people get a chance to go head to head, but it was absolutely fantastic to watch them compete and whatnot. Anyways, left hand out, okay? Your sword is gonna go under your left wrist. From here, we're gonna push it around and we're gonna grab it with our right hand. Then we practiced our wrist rolls, we practiced some tricks. Then at the end, we talked about confidence again. Since they're a little bit older, I explained it to them, like the tournament, building confidence and that type of stuff is super important to build confidence, build their progression and that type of fun stuff as well. Yeah, overall, I think they really enjoyed doing the sword just because we haven't done it in a minute. It's something a little bit different, so it's not as repetitive, and I really think they really enjoyed it. So I think the overall class was really good. In the advanced class today, I had them really practice their push-ups. So I had them do 50 push-ups at first. Then I explained what the difference was between a good push-up and what a bad push-up was. After that, I had them practice their competition form, just walk through it, pretty basic. Then I had a couple go one at a time. I picked some of the ones that I know that have done competitions before. That way, if someone was against the wall and they've never seen a competition, they can kind of see what it's like. And then at the end, I also had RJ do his sword form, which was absolutely killer. And I think that was a good experience for the kids that don't do weapons quite yet, to see that they can do a whole nother category in the tournament as well. After that, I had them gear up. I only had them put on waist and up, and we did hands only. We did a couple of rounds once they had those hands only, probably like 5 to 6 rounds. And then we did some points. So I had 2 people fight at the very end, and I called points. And I think that's a great opportunity, again, if the kids have never done a tournament, just kind of see how the tournament is like and how it's gonna be. And I think the advanced class was overall, it was pretty good. Lots of competition, lots of conditioning and all that fun stuff. I think they got a killer workout, and I think they got a good understanding of what a tournament is gonna be like.
For this one though, you're gonna step out, hands are behind the head, you're gonna step to a lunge, step to a lunge.
Adults class was off the chain. I mean, we had 12 adults, which is always the great way to go because you have enough people out there that the energy level is high to begin with. I started out with kind of the same focus. We're gonna go ahead and warm up, we're gonna stretch, we're gonna get everybody ready. I used some line drills with them as well to keep them moving. I didn't want everybody to just sit in one spot and keep bouncing up and down. We did do some of that as a warm up, getting all of their skills ready as far as sparring is concerned. So my goal for them was not to work on forms, but to work on sparring and kickboxing to get the fighting skills up. A lot of times when we're in class, we tend to focus on, let's do our kata, we're working on the forms for that next tournament. But there's more than just forms. They can do forms, they can do weapons, they can do different types of weapons, and they can definitely spar. So these are things you want them to be ready for, because I think it's the most fun part of what we do. Overall summary, I would have to say that the level of commitment was good, the energy level was way up. Kids that I've seen over the last couple of years that sometimes don't go as hard at those bags really turned it on tonight. 2 of them in particular, a red belt and a green belt, and I made sure that they heard about it too. Everybody else seemed like they were really into it the entire night and engaged. And last but not least, I've got everything black belts all the way back down to a white belt. And getting to see that in all those levels is the best.
Feet together. Bow. Right hand. So go. Way to go, everybody. Fantastic work tonight. Fantastic.